is. Get you out when you ain't hear what I wrote. What's going on, people? I'm out here getting some fresh air. Show you how exactly what the situation looks like. Boom. On the fire escape. It might be a little bit further away from the signal jump off, so it might get a little crazy. What's happening? One person, you're the best person in the world, just special. My main channel got a copyright strike for some exercise thing I put up. Give you a nice, matter of fact, give you a good view of what's going on real quick. View of the city. Yeah, so my main channel gets this copyright strike based on me doing P90X. I did one of the workouts, poorly, might I add, and I put that in my counterclaim. I let them know, look, I probably emulated the thing so poorly that there's no way that you could even ascertain that this is what. But even still, when I was doing the workout, I wasn't giving instructions for the people to do it along with me. I was just recording myself doing it. And they hit me with the Stridite and rejected my counterclaim thing. They said something where you could where you can contact the actual people that put the claim in, as opposed to contacting YouTube and graciously ask them to please take that down. So I'll probably do that, but in a way more dignified manner, because I'm adamant about the fact that I ain't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I will let them know, look, I won't do anything of this sort ever again if you take this bullshit down. So, that done happened like that. So yeah, I'm up on the Poets Cane jump off. I'm probably gonna start I keep meaning to, get the YouTube and the vlogging thing going on to a more persistent level. A few things to talk about. We got this pandemic, which I follow every day, and I always have some beneficial for humanity information in regard to that updates all the time. You know what I mean? Like what you can take to protect yourself and stuff like that. I feel guilty holding that info back from the rest of the world. So that's why, to anyone that'll listen, I say to get some quercetin, Quercetin. Get up your vitamin D levels, especially the darker you are, the more vitamin D you need. Vitamin C is obvious. This amino acid supplement that's abbreviated NAC. I forget what it totally stands for. Nezaza acetate, silate, or something like that. NAC. And as well as zinc. What's this person doing down there? That's my homeboy down there. Oh, no, that's It's funny, right? Early on, I was rocking, hard body mask, what's called a respirator, P100 filter respirator. You know what I'm saying? Big boy shit. When people weren't even rocking masks like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been up on, this pandemic situation prior to it even being labeled a pandemic, like, last quarter of January. And that's around when I ordered that mask. So, I'm around my way where I'm at in Queens and shit. And, it's one of my homeboys in the building, Spanish brother, real cool cat, about my age, great shape, diesel, you know what I mean? Got his family and everything, real cool brother. So, and usually I'm I don't give a F type of person, but, I kind of felt a way early on while I was rocking that shit. I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna see me looking like a straight up nut with this jump off on, and P100 respirator mask on. Oh, don't blow away! Don't blow away. Pardon me, y'all. I'm telling the bread not to blow away. I'm on the fireplace. I put the bread out for the birds, but I didn't do it smart, obviously, on this paper thin literal plate. So I'm asking that the plate do not blow away. So yeah, so I'm rocking the respirator. You know what I mean? Early on, this is probably like March, early March, and thinking, oh yeah, niggas probably thinking I'm a nut. Would you know? Maybe about like 2 weeks later, when more people start rocking masks, cloth masks, surgical masks, an occasional N95 mask. You know what I'm saying? That still looks like some routine shit that's not really all elaborate like a respirator mask is. So as I see more people rocking it, I see my man's, and he got some big boy shit on. Like some better shit that I have, or at least of the same tier. He's rocking the big boy shit. You know, and I had seen him from a distance, so you know I hit him with that like salute. I seen him from a distance, so I hit him with that salute. Like, yeah, you got the big boy shit on, no doubt. You know? So it just goes to show, you know, sometimes you may be conscious about something you do that's not routine and not really popular, but you know you have your good reasons for it. And little do you know, you're probably going to be an inspiration for someone else to follow suit and do something comparably as smart as you. Not to say 100% that I was his motivation. He just might have been on his team already and known to do something like that. But, you know, the lesson still applies. You know what I'm saying? Now, see the cover right there? Tone Space, World's Finest. It's on all the platforms and everything, the single. So, you know, go stream that. Go search Tone Space and Poets Kane. I know it could be a little confusing. I have two artist profiles. I have Poets Kane and Tone Space. So on your Google Play, your Apple Music, all of that, search both of those, add both of those to your collection, and get busy. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I got it in the crib. I just got it on repeat. The World's Finest lyrical masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. I exemplarily let it be known why I am the world's finest. New York to California. So, yeah, so that was that, you know what I mean? Homeboy's rocking the big boy mask. You know what I mean? I still don't see many people rocking the goggles. That's another thing I wear. I wear the goggles. Goggles are important. You know what I'm saying? Because allegedly this viral thing going around can go into the mucus of one's eyes. So you want your nose, your mouth, and your eyes covered. I'll even have headphones on when I'm outside, even if I'm not listening to anything, even though there's been no evidence that I know of that says that, you know, the thing entered someone's ear. But, you know, you're going to keep all holes plugged, basically, in that situation. You know what I mean? The world's finest. Because I smell like smoke. And trying this little braid thing. I did this after I was doing that 6ix9ine video to Steez. You know what I mean? I kind of fucked myself up when I did that video. I tried to put the foil in my mouth. I think the foil I had was too thick or something. That shit I ended up cutting my gums. It ended up cutting like the inside of my lip and the gums and everything. The bottom part had my shit all fucked up. And I didn't really figure it out until I went, you know, brushing my teeth, and then I hit that mouthwash and everything just started stinging. I was like, oh, come on now. All right, I'm going to have to figure out, me, Grimlock, need new strategy to keep this bread down for the birds. The world's finest. So yeah, get a little preview of what the city looks like right here. You could triangulate and find out where I am. Come with some smoke and approach me and get stabbed up multiple times while I just stand there laughing, waiting for the police to pick you up. Not because I'm a violent person, only because, you know, with this pandemic shit going on, I'm not letting anyone do anything that's going to compromise my mask, goggles, gloves, or any of my protective measures. Basically, nothing and no one can get inside my cipher that's not been invited. So, yeah. Yeah, so poking somebody up would be a pleasure. Oh, man. Well, yeah, it's such a good day out today that I wanted to, hit the bed. Well, can't call it a balcony fire escape or whatever. hmm So yeah, I was thinking, get back on I'd like to get back on my video-ish. The biggest impediment to me is just not being interested in that many things. But right now we have a sizable amount of stuff going on, worthy of me speaking on, and that I personally feel like I bring an opinion and a perspective that goes beyond just reading and regurgitating. You know what I'm saying? Because to be quite honest, that is so easy. I'd have been on some super vlogging stuff and just, if I could do it without the passion, like if I could not know about what I'm talking about, the BSing is easy. The regurgitation is easy. It's like studying for a test. You memorize, you disseminate the information on the test, you get 100%. That part is so simple. You know what I'm saying? Not know anything about anything, watch someone else's video, read an article, and then just press play and just like throw the information out on videos and have everyone's oohs and ahs and likes and monetized views and all that other fly stuff. That's easy. But I don't like spending my time on things that I don't have a passion for. And I can't even necessarily knock any or everyone that does it in that way. Because, I mean, if you think about it, if you look at this as like a job, which I've never really put it in that type of framework, maybe that's part of the issue. But if you look at doing the YouTube and the vlogging as like a job, then it kind of opens up a lane, or it opens up room to do just that, to just regurgitate information, not really care about it and everything. Because if you're working in, I don't know if you're working in McDonald's or whatever job you're doing, outside of a career that you have a passion for, but a routine job, whatever it is, moving boxes somewhere, you don't have a passion about those boxes you're moving. You're doing it for the money. You know what I mean? But I guess where the problem lies in that with me is looking into a camera and connecting with people, but doing it in a way that I'm not passionate about it. I think that's kind of what is the difference between, I don't know, moving boxes for $12 an hour and not caring about that, and doing some vlogging stuff. Because when I'm doing the vlogging stuff, it's going to be, I like to give my sincere opinion. And if I don't know a thing about a Nick Blicky, rest in peace to the brother, though. You know what I'm saying? That little 5-minute prep work of me reading up on who that is and what happened to him, or watching someone else's video and then just hitting go and then looking at the people and speaking on it. Nah, bro, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I need to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say that that's the largest reason as to why I've not been going hard on the vlogging thing. It's a lack of things that I'm passionate about. A combination of lack of things I'm passionate about and a combination of the things I may be somewhat passionate about or passionate about. There's already people in that lane. You know what I'm saying? There's already people that have kind of filled that role. So I kind of feel like, well, shoot, what the heck do I got to offer? This other person's doing a great job at such and such already. You know what I mean? So, but, when I see things like, what's going on with the pandemic, the health situation, and, my breadth of knowledge and curiosity and what I learn and helpful information, it's like, well, yeah, I do have something I could offer some great insight and input into. I believe I have a unique perspective on, I don't want to say a Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, but we'll just say, situations of that ilk, so to speak. And I'll probably do a video on that, going into detail. I won't spill the beans now, but I'm going to give what my unique perspective is, what I feel is unique as to him being out, as to him being locked up, and just the whole tale about dude. But it won't be ultimately a tale about dude. It'll go into greater lengths of being a tale about gang culture, about hip-hop culture, about violent culture, about the culture that is considered cool, that is considered lit, as they say now. You know what I'm saying? Where I differ in what we accept as cool, you know what I'm saying, compared to what we shun and, you know, what we clutch our pearls to. You know what I mean? Woo. Like I said, I could see your inner herb like a cellophane blunt. Shit, I'll probably come a little later today. Let me see, should I stand up? It's kind of a shaky environment right here, you know what I mean? It's not exactly a tightrope thing, but it's kind of crazy. Whoa. Definitely not a thing people should do when they're drunk. Come out on small little fire escapes where the metal frame isn't the most stable. It's right from the gate. Trying to be great. The world's finest. Oh, yes, I also wanted to plug. I'll probably put this on the main channel as a premiere or something. I don't know, since I can't just do a live thing. But I'm also going to get busy. It's not a booger, too. That's a hair. I've noticed myself every time I see that. Watch, I'm going to pull it. Fuck it, I'm digging my nose in. See? Nothing comes out. It's a hair. Well, I probably should trim the thing, but that's what that is. Because I've seen that little guy on a few different pictures and stuff. I'm like, yo, dude, trying to get famous out here? You know something I don't know? But, yeah, I also want to, I'm also going to, like, get biz on my Twitch channel, I think. I think that's a good move, too, getting biz on the Twitch channel. You know, a little game thing as well, but also commentary, the vlogging thing. Do videos and live streams on there. Because as I found out recently, I have Twitch Prime, I think it's called. Whatever the extended version of Twitch is. Because I think if you just have a regular Twitch without paying anything extra, you're not able to live stream, if I'm not mistaken. Or you can, but you can't save it or something. I have some type of upgraded feature. And the reason I have that is because with my phone plan, as long as I keep paying my bill, I get Amazon Prime for free. And as I understand, when you get Amazon Prime, you get an upgraded version of Twitch. So it's like, a centipede of connected butterness. You know what I mean? The world's finest. From New York to California. So yeah, if you're watching this, subscribe to Poets Kane, the 1 week wonder. I don't know if y'all hear that. I hear it. My words are graphic like Radeon. I'm on the Tone Space, the greatest. Put a foot to your drawers. I'm kicking dicks out the way. I'm undefeated for sure. I don't like explaining my rhymes. Score. But, yeah. Games of Tone is the Twitch channel. I'll have that linked. Poets Kane, the 1 week wonder. I might switch it to just Poets Kane. The name is the YouTube channel. I'll have that linked. Tone Space is the main YouTube channel for those that see this on the Poets Kane channel or even the Twitch channel if I put this video on there. You know what I mean? But this is airing live on Poets Kane to a very humble audience because my Poets Kane channel is like very humble. Woo! Weekdays like the day and night. So 2 frames per second, 3 frames per second, 4. This shit is bugging. It's probably gonna look fucked up. I know how to fix that though. It's because I'm away from the router, but I've got the remedy for that. So yeah, so those are the channels. I'll link all that in all of the links and all that. You know, got the donation shown up in there. You already know what that is, right? You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I do what you call it. I wonder if I do a premiere, because I saw I could still do a premiere on the Tone Space channel, even though it's banned from doing live streams, but I can still do a premiere. So I wonder if the super chat still works in premiere mode. You know what I mean? I don't know. If y'all watching this on a premiere, test that theory out, will you? Let's find out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see. I thought I heard my homegirl window open a few doors down. I ain't seen her in a minute. Because, you know, you're on the humble. In the mingle. Because, you know, on some balcony stuff, I ain't going to put the camera on her side of the building. Privacy breaking and all that. Yeah, this will just be cool. Hey, how you doing? Little shout outs from across the hall on the outside of things. Oh, there's also an interview with my man Necro and Pat Stay. So I might link to that in some type of way as well, because I do want to check that out. So yeah, Necro and Pat Stay is something on the Instagram. I probably get busy on the Instagram thing too. I've done a couple live stream here and there. Had a couple people chatting. I mean, my Instagram ain't you know superfluous like that, but you know it's popping a little something. It's worth growing. I just have a hard time getting used to the the narrow thing. I like the wide thing, you know. But then I think they got the IGTV that allows more for a vertical experience, you know what I mean, or a horizontal experience rather. So yeah. With that said, good people, I bid y'all an adieu, and I'll see y'all quite soon. Indeed, I'll see y'all quite soon in the world of issues and stuff. And me divulging my opinions, experience, lessons, jewels, and just general conversation about said stuff. Turn it off because it was just stuck on live. So that's the full reason why I'm coming back. So I could try to turn this thing off. So let's see if it works. Catch y'all later. End the YouTube session. Finish event. Yes.